Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hello all, and welcome to your weekly mirror message. I'm also announcing the winner of my 500 subscriber giveaway. I announced that last week in the Pick a Card reading. The name of that reading was, let's see, What is Shifting in Your Connection? It was announced on last Wednesday. So I'm drawing the winner from that. So everyone that commented in that video had the opportunity to be eligible to win a mini reading from me. So I have here Scrabble tiles, and there's one that coordinates with each letter 1 to 10. I think it's A through I. And so I'm going to pick one of those and we'll figure out who it goes with. So let's check that out. Mix them up really nice. Who is going to win the mini reading this week? I'm so grateful for every single person that has subscribed. It's just been a beautiful journey building this channel, and I'm so looking forward to keeping going, keeping the momentum up. It is D. Let's see who subscriber A, B, C, D. Subscriber 4 is, or not subscriber, but commenter 4 is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Tilling Buckle 50. Tilling Buckle 50 has been with me on my lives lately, and I've really been enjoying interacting with you. So you are the winner of a mini reading with me. So Tilling Buckle 50, please go to my website. It's redempresstarot.com, www.redempresstarot.com. Go to the contact form there, go to the little menu in the contact form, and contact me. Let me know your email address, and I will get you your reading and send it back to you. I'll send you a link, and you'll have a video reading from me. So that's very cool. Okay, let's get into the reading. So this week, looking at, as always in the mirror message, head space, heart space, and possible actions for divine masculine and divine feminine for whatever wave in the collective that this will resonate for. So tap into that intuition. Make sure that you are taking messages that fit your story. It's really, really important to tap into that intuition. When you're taking in collective readings like this, they can be for a lot of people, and a lot of us run parallel, so one message will be for a lot of people. There could be that there are certain messages in here for you, that could be the whole thing's for you, and it could be just next time it's going to be for you, okay? So you have to be your own monitor on what fits your story, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to do some Palo Santo to clear the space. Grab this one here. I'm feeling like it's going to be a good week. This full moon in Virgo. I just did a special reading last night, and I posted it this morning. This is Sunday when I'm doing this. I'm posting this Monday. Mirror message comes out on Monday. And I just did a special reading. I was really felt called to do an extra bonus reading for the full moon in Virgo, because I feel like there are some really big shifts happening. For the last week or so, I've been feeling this ramp up. And the live that I did last Thursday, there was a freaking amazing message. I couldn't believe the stuff that was coming out. I mean, it blew my mind. It blew everyone's mind that was present, I think. Everyone, we were all kind of amazed at the cards that were coming out. It was like half major arcana. So go check that reading out if you haven't yet. The live from last Thursday. Okay, get my space, get the cards, get all this energy nice and clean and clear. It's like cleaning your house before you have guests. Palo Santo or sage. It's just like getting all the energy, just getting everything clean and nice and fresh. Because we don't want anything old lingering, right? Some for me, some for you guys. Okay. All right. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am eternally blessed for your presence in my life. I can't imagine it without you anymore. There was a time when I didn't know them. And I don't know how I operated because they're such a part of how I exist now. It's really, really beautiful. The relationship, and it's a friend relationship. It's like I talk to them just like I would talk to you if I was sitting down a coffee with you. You know, I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean. It's just this. It's not casual. I wouldn't say casual. It's beautiful, but it's friendship. It's real friendship because these people are my friends in the 5D. They were before I got here, and they will be always. Okay, and you have the same thing. If you don't know that, you do have a spiritual team that is around you all the time. You just need to tap in and introduce yourself and get to know them. You've got angels on your side. Honestly do. They'll only intervene in your life if you ask, though. So if you want some help with something sometime, and you want your angels to get into that for you, you got to ask. Okay. All right, we're looking, I'm feeling I'm going to fan today, so hold on, we might be getting some messages coming out ahead of time. This has been happening lately. King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, King of Coins, the Nine of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. I'm going to leave them in the order that they came. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. That's some heavy Wands energy. And we got half Wands, half Pentacles, and a sword in there, thrown in there. What's missing is Cups. No Cups. This progression from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands has happened. So when your person is in Knight of Wands energy, a Knight of Wands can be a real player vibe. Okay, real player vibe, not loyal to any partner, really, not really. But look at them now. They've mastered that. Like no more of that. Not only are they mastered their passion in their life, but they've also become very stable with this King of Pentacles here. With the Nine of Pentacles, they're really good on their own. They've learned that they can be good on their own. For a long time, they didn't know that. They thought they had to have the validation of external validation to be okay. But this person is now stable on their own without external validation. This painful cycle where they had to come to this thing, so the Divine Masculine here, this painful cycle where the Divine Masculine had to come to that, and it was really hard. This Divine Masculine went through the frickin' ringer with this stuff. Look at the Divine suspending all of those swords out of the Divine Masculine's back. Like protected now. This painful cycle is over with. The end. Tens are about end. The ending. So a lot of people will look at this card and say, oh, you know, the Divine Masculine's been stabbed in the back 10 times. Well, yeah, probably. But look deeper. Look deeper. The Divine is suspending all those swords away from Divine Masculine. He's protected now because he's done his work and he's learned his lessons. He learned what he needed to learn. And that crap is over now. That was an interesting message. Okay. So, getting into the mirror message. I'm going to shuffle a bit. What is going on for the collective that this will resonate for? What's going on with Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine? Head space, heart space. Possible actions in the next month. Head space, heart space, possible actions in the next month. Wow, what's going on here? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed. Someone out there that I've been talking to is going to look at this and laugh, because I just did a private reading where these cards came out this way. Wow. Okay. But aside from that, this is a broader message. This is not just for that one person who knows who she is. But this is a broader message for this collective. Look, Divine Feminine is prevailing over the karmic. It's that simple. It's that simple. This has already happened. Divine Masculine has made his choice. He knows the karmic, because when you have a court card like this upside down, for me, that's karmic. So, Divine Feminine, this Queen of Wands, he knows who he's passionate about. He knows who he's cutting out now. No more. There's no more confusion. There's no more. It's over. That confusion is over. The situation is over. We saw the lessons have been learned. That painful cycle is over. This is further confirmation that what I just said is true. The Spirit really wants you to know this. Don't worry about that anymore. It's done. Divine Masculines too. You Divine Masculines out there, if you're watching this, you know. You're just agreeing right now. You're going, yep, that's what's going on. Okay. And that is if this reading resonates for you. If you're new to the journey, with this energy I'm getting, if you're new to the journey, if you're new to Twin Flames, this is not going to be a reading. It will be very instructive for you to watch, because you can see where connections go when you stick with it, okay? But this is definitely a very advanced connection, collective wave, okay? It's just, I feel like it's a continuation of what we've been pulling. All right, Divine Masculine's headspace currently in the collective that we are reading for in this wave. Divine Masculine's headspace. Hold on. I don't usually pick two. But these two, okay, gotta take two. Temperance, hold on, did I put my deck upside down? I'm gonna reshuffle and refan. No, it's not upside down. These are supposed to be Temperance reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle because I looked at them. If I just kind of peek, I won't, but I really looked at them. I just wanted to make sure that the deck wasn't upside down. It's not. It's not. Those are just supposed to come in reverse. Okay. What is supposed to happen, happens. I need to stop second guessing myself. I knew that they were supposed to be that way, but I worry sometimes. Okay. All right. Divine Masculine's headspace is the Temperance in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're supposed to go together. They're not clarifiers. They just go together to form one message. Okay. Divine Masculine's heart space today. Divine Masculine's heart space today. Which one is it? Is it this one or this one? It's that one. Six of Swords. Okay. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. Divine Masculine's possible actions in the next month. Okay, 2 again. This is weird. I never pull 2. 4 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Divine Feminine's headspace right now. Divine Feminine's headspace. The Sun. Good energy, Divine Femme. Divine Feminine's heart space. Right now. Divine Feminine's heart space. Ten of Swords. And Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next month. Two of Swords. Okay, let's clarify. I want the bottom of the deck energy there. King of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Get the Kings and the Knights mixed up in this stuff. That's definitely the Knight. Okay. Clarifying the cards on the board, Spirit. What? Ten of Pentacles for Divine Masculine's headspace. Divine Masculine's heart space. 6 of Pentacles. Divine Masculine's possible actions. Oh my gosh, all those? Hold on. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. The Magician and the Chariot. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Divine Feminine's headspace. Whoa, 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 whoa. All those cards fell on the ground. Okay. 2 of them fell face up, so I'm going to take 2. But I still have to get them all. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we got the 4 of Cups. And we've got dust bunnies from under my table. Sorry. And then the Lovers. And I gotta get these other cards. I really do need a bigger table to work on. Eventually, it will get there. Right now I'm in a temporary space and this is what fits. So, it's what I use. Okay, Divine Feminine's heart space. What's in Divine Feminine's heart space? Clarify the 10 of Swords. Why is that there? I get again the ending of a painful cycle, which is great, but clarify it, like explain it a little more, Spirit. Tell me what you were meaning by this. Whoa. Oh my gosh. There's so much to say here. Hold on. We got the High Priestess, and then on the ground again, the Queen of, oops, there goes my camera. Sorry guys. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is face up. And then there's 2 more face down that I'm going to put back. If I can get them. My chair is so squeaky. Okay. Comedy of errors today. Okay. Alright, so Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next month. What's going on there? Whoa, gosh. 2 of Wands in reverse. What else do we have here? Sometimes I think they fall on the floor, so I'll change the orientation. I don't know. Whatever it is, they do it regularly. Okay. Another clarifier for the 2 of Swords. We've got the 2 of Wands in reverse already. Two of Swords. clarifying the Two of Swords, guys. Okay, that doesn't help. I mean, it does, but I would have liked another card. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Three of Cups. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put that over there. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, I want to get, I want to use the pink deck. I think feeling the pink deck, Island Time Wellness, Oracle deck. Clarify this Temperance and the Seven of Wands, both in reverse. Friendship. Clarify the Six of Swords in Divine Masculine's heart space. Clarify the Six of, whoa. Six of Swords, frigid. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's funny. Made with love. And blowing bubbles, yeah. Clarify the Four of Wands, this gorgeous Four of Wands energy in Divine Masculines. Possible actions, meow, having fun, being whimsical, being free-spirited, okay. Nice, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine's headspace, clarify the Sun. What beautiful card goes with the Sun? Because I know it's going to be good. Okay. What goes with the Sun here? That one. Teasing. Again, another card of flirtatious, having fun, playing, keeping it airy, enjoying each other. Okay. Divine Feminine's heart space, this Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in Divine Masculine, or Divine Feminine's heart space. Game face, yeah. One more. I want one more for that. One more for the Ten of Swords. Is there another one? Bold move. Okay. Right. Divine Feminine's possible actions. You and your Two of Swords energy. Sleep on it. Bride. Guys, bride. To the bottom of the deck. Secrecy. And hiding something. Surprise, collaborate, protected, denying risk. And you see this couple that's like secretly, I'm going to just keep that there. Under the Three of Cups because they go together. Okay. Interesting energy. I'm going to put this down here. Let's read. So, for Divine Masculine's headspace right now in this collective that we're reading from, we've got the Temperance and we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, the Temperance is a waiting energy, and the Seven of Wands is being defensive. So, Divine Masculine is coming out of waiting energy. If he was in a Hanged Man energy, or if he was in a Four of Swords energy, that hang back and relax, he's coming out of that waiting energy. I think he feels clear on his path now in his head, no longer defensive against the Divine Feminine. Again, I just saw this in another reading. I think this might have come out in one of my last two readings, the same thing. No longer going to be defensive against the Divine Feminine. No longer waiting. He's out of the waiting energy. Clarifying that coming out of the waiting energy and that no longer being defensive, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Happy family, happy life. Wanting to combine, this is the want to combine families. This is a blended family here. Divine Masculine wants to blend families. He knows what he wants now. And with friendship, true friends, solid friendship, authentic, would do anything for you. Divine Masculine would do anything for Divine Feminine, and he knows it now. There's no more question in his mind. Heart space. The Six of Swords. He's moving away from... Hold on, I really want to look at the Six of Swords a little more carefully. In this particular Six of Swords, the swords are half buried in the water. And the blades are upward, pointing upward. There was a lot of pain with emotion for him before. The blades coming up out of the emotion, the pain coming from the emotion. He was having a really hard time with his emotions. It was so painful. And he's back here in the back of the boat, steering. And here's Divine Feminine in the front taking lead. And here's this other person looking dejected. There's another feminine energy here looking just absolutely dejected at this turn of events. Leaving, they're dropping this person off. They're done with this person. This person is done on the journey. This karmic partner of here, karmic person is done on this journey. Divine Masculine is like, they're still in the boat. They're taking them where they need to go and they're going to drop them off. This painful energy coming from the emotions from this person is no longer. Divine Feminine is standing proud in front of the boat now, and she knows they're not where they're going yet, but she knows that she's going to get there. She knows she's in the head of the boat. It's like he's steering, but she's saying where. They're working together. He's physically steering and she's saying where. She's like telling him, she's the lookout. Okay, this is what's happening here. This is what's happening here. And he's in the back steering them where they need to go. They're working as a team. And then there's this karmic person here. I don't know if you can see that very well. There's a karmic person here just sad. They're like, I'm out. I got just voted off the island. I just got voted off the island. Right? They're dropping this person off. This painful cycle, this pain from emotion is no longer. It's like being drowned. They're going away from it. No more of that. Divine Masculine's heart space. And Divine Masculine, so clarifying that is Six of Pentacles. This is balancing the boat. Letting the third person off is going to balance the boat. Okay? And then we've got frigid, chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted. This person, those painful emotions came from this karmic cycle. That karmic partner was absolutely cold. There wasn't the warmth and the love that Divine Feminine gives. It just wasn't there. Made with love. Look, a gift from the heart, sentimental, offering a contribution, trying new things, being there, supporting each other. This is where they're headed. This is where Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are headed. And blowing bubbles, fun, loving, bubbly, manifesting together, embracing the moment together, flowing, being in the now, being in the new. Divine Masculine's heart space, this is where he's headed. Out with the old, in with the new. And the new is beautiful. Divine Masculine's possible actions. I don't think we could get a better card for that. If you guys are looking for union, there that is. Divine Masculine's possible actions is headed for this in the next month. Either planning for it or going for it. And this is marriage. Or this is higher level commitment. This is a union of two people. Under that gazebo. They come in under that gazebo to pledge their lives to each other. Pledge their hearts to each other. This is where Divine Masculine is physically wanting to go. This is action, people. This isn't just thoughts. This isn't just heart space. This is action. Wanting to go for this. I'm not saying you're going to get married in the next 30 days. What I am saying is Divine Masculine is taking steps toward this outcome. Real, tangible 3D steps towards this outcome. And with the Five of Pentacles, I want to look at this five, because, often, the classic Five of Pentacles card is being left out in the cold, right? Being abandoned. That's not what's happening here in this Five of Pentacles. Let's really look at that. We've got 4 pentacles on that stained glass window, and the 5th one is falling into the hand. So we've got a 4 of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles here. They're separated. So I don't see abandoned or left out in the cold with this card. Where Divine Masculine had been holding back, holding on with the 4 of Pentacles, like that's a card of kind of holding back or being miserly or stingy. That energy is in the background now, and what's in the foreground now is that Ace of Pentacles, that solid offer. That offer, the ability to give the offer is falling into his hand now. It's like he's let go of those 4 pentacles in the background. They're firmly on that window. They're not going anywhere. He doesn't have to hold on to them anymore. This 5th pentacle, it's falling into his hand so he can offer that Ace of Pentacles. Cool. And then, okay, we had all these cards come. Let's look at them. We've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles together. This is about bringing forth a small offer of love and a small offer of stability. It's the start of the offer. It's like I'm feeling like I can give now. Like I wasn't feeling like I could give anything before, but I'm like baby stepping. I'm getting ready. This is baby stepping, getting ready for these offers. Because he has this pentacle now, he's not feeling like he needs to hold back and hold away anymore. He's clear. Getting ready for these offers of love and stability. And the Magician, he's really tapped in now. He's listening to Spirit. And he feels like he's got everything together. It's like for a long time, the Magician has all the tools that they need. You'll hear people say the Magician has all the tools they need to get whatever they want. So they have their wands, and they have their pentacles, and they have their cups, and they have their swords all together. They have them all so they can get what they want. Well, for a long time, masculine felt like one or more of those was all dropped. Like I never really had them all in the same place before. But now I'm clear. I'm in charge of my passion. I know my heart. I feel stable. So now I really can go after what I want. And look, I had it within me all along. The Magician, there's nothing around him. Notice that he's just sitting on the earth over some water, and this energy is coming out from his hands. It's like, it's this epiphany. I had within me everything I needed all along. But now I know it. Now I'm very tapped in. I'm listening to my guidance. He's illuminated all around him, sitting on the earth grounded, really tapped into his emotions. Putting energy into his emotions, manifesting what he wants, but now he knows that he can do it. Like he's so powerful. This Divine Masculine is incredibly powerful, but now he finally is understanding it. He didn't even know his own strength before. He had no idea. But look at that. He knows now. He's getting it. He's really starting to get it. I can see him just practicing with this power. And I mean, that can mean like he's sitting around his house, like practicing with his intuition. Maybe he's learning to read tarot. Maybe maybe he has other gifts that we're not aware of yet, that he's honing. But I see him like really doing it. And then with the Chariot, I mean, because of these things, it's like, let's go. Let's go. Let's not sit around anymore. Like we've already taken so much time. Let's go now. And the next month, like movement forward, movement forward. No more stagnation, no more sitting around on our butt. Even though we were learning lessons while we're doing that, right? Just feeling like it's time to go. It's like this impetus. And then this, with the Meow card, this is very cute. Having fun. Being free-spirited, feeling whimsical. Divine Masculine hasn't felt this way in a very long time. in his situation was really, really heavy. And maybe in the beginning of the karmic situation there was fun, but it became very heavy. It became very dark. But look at now. His heart is lighter. He's feeling free-spirited. He's going to be doing things for himself and maybe for his divine feminine that are literally embracing joy in the world, embracing joy in life. Nice. A little side note, this divine masculine might have the nickname kitten for their divine feminine, just a thing. Might not. Not everyone. Someone out there is going to be, yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at divine feminine. I'm going to grab some water here. Gosh. Okay. Divine feminine right now in her headspace is the Sun, the most beautiful card in tarot. Her headspace is really, really good. She is feeling amazing. I think that, and it's radiating. Look at this Sun card. How she feels on the inside is radiating to her outside. Look at these beams of light coming from her head. And these beams of light coming from her heart chakra. There's so much beauty and joy radiating from divine feminine right now. This is her headspace. It's just everything good. Okay? Everything good. She is so good within herself. She's good with her connection. She's good with her people. This is really nice energy, divine feminine. It couldn't be better. So clarifying that, we've got the Fool. This divine feminine is no longer holding back where places where she wants to go. If she sees something she wants to go for, she jumps right in. Jumps right in because she knows her power. She knows her abilities. She's not second guessing herself. She says, yeah, I know I got it, and I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do it now. She's no longer holding herself back from her own life. Where she did before. She absolutely did before. The Four of Cups energy. I'm really drawn to the rainbow on this side. So you see this disappointment, this energy of disappointment that she was in for so long. Because this connection was so hard. It's tough. It's like, if you haven't been in it, and I'm sure that if you're watching this, you are or have been in it. But for people that haven't been in it, they don't understand how heavy it is to be in this connection. I can only speak from the divine feminine side because I am a divine feminine, and I know it's hard for divine masculines too. In fact, in some ways, I think it's harder on them because we have kind of a head start. But we carry this energy for a long time, and it is very disappointing for things to take as long as they take, to not see movement, to have your counterpart go off with another person, all the things that happen in this connection that are just so painful. And you get to the point in this connection, and it happens over and over. You get to this point where you're in this Four of Cups energy, this just sad, disappointed, bored with the world energy. And then you have to see, look at this rainbow on the other side. You have to make yourself turn your head and see the beauty that really is here too. It's not all this empty cups, right? There's this full cup over here from Spirit always, and it's always there. And divine feminine is no longer in this energy where she's just sad and looking in the empty cups. She knows that this full cup with the rainbow light is over here all the time. And so she's learned to turn her own head, to pull herself out of that whenever she falls into it, because we're human. No matter how much work you do on yourself, you're going to have human emotions, always. Learning to master your emotions like this person has is not about not having emotions. It's not that you never feel sad. It's not that you're never disappointed. It's not that you never have a bad day. No, far from it. You're human. You're here for your human experience. Mastering your emotions is being able to redirect yourself. She can now redirect herself over to the beauty, out of the despair. She knows how to do it now. She's mastered that. With this sun energy, this is clarifying the sun. She knows how to make herself happy. She knows how to bring her own happiness now. So also clarifying as the Lovers. You know, why in her head is she so happy? Why that sun? She understands her connection. She understands this divine connection now. There's no confusion. There's no am I crazy? It's just this. It's just this love. That even if it's not bound in the, it's not grounded in the 3D right now, we know it's here, and we know the possibility of having this life exists in the 3D. We know. You know, for a long time, you just think you're nuts. You question your own sanity because, like, I mean, in the reality that we used to live in before we had the awakening to the divine connection, to the twin flame journey, we were all in that mundane life where stuff like this was something out of a book or a movie or something. It wasn't real. And then we get into it, and then we find out, oh, it is real. This does exist. Things like this do happen. It can be very, you just question your sanity. Literally, it happens all the time. Am I crazy? And you know what? No, honey, you're not crazy. It's the ones that never ask themselves that question that have a mental imbalance. Okay. That's not what this is for you. And this wave of divine feminines has come to the place in their headspace where they know it. They know it. They don't question it anymore. It took a long time to get here. A lot of work. A lot of self-work. There's a lot of self-confidence here. An amazing degree of self-confidence that has been gained. Teasing. Divine Feminine's headspace. Another reason that she's feeling so good. She's playing. She's having fun. She's keeping it light. She's enjoying life. All good things. Okay, let's look at Divine Femme's heart space. Look, I had the Ten of Swords here, and we saw this at the beginning of the reading, and I was talking about this for Divine Masculine, how this painful cycle is over, and these swords are being lifted out of the back and suspended, protected. It's the same for Divine Feminine. Same for Divine Feminine. This painful cycle in her heart is over. She's now got the protection of the divine because she's done the work. She's learned the lessons. She no longer needs to feel that pain, so the divine is protecting her from it. Pain has a purpose. And as sucky as pain is, if you talk to a medical professional about pain, they're going to tell you something about it that most people don't think about. Pain is there to tell you that there's something wrong in your body, okay? If you have pain in your body, it's there specifically like a neon arrow. Look at this thing, it needs to be fixed. That's why pain exists, so we don't destroy ourselves. Because without pain, we would keep, running on that knee until it completely blew out and we couldn't use it anymore. The pain in your knee exists, so you can go to the doctor and say, hey, look, there's this pain, and they can see what's wrong, and they can take preventative measures to keep you from blowing out that knee so you can keep walking for the rest of your life. Pain exists for a reason, and it's the same when in a mental space. The pain points in your life, the reason you have pain, the reason we experience pain, is to delve into those places and clear it and free us up so we can keep operating, so we can ascend, so we can do better, be better. So the pain in the twin flame connection, it has a definite purpose. It's to get us to go in and heal things so we can ascend, because when you heal pain points, you raise your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, your ability, your power, your intuition heightens. Pain is like a block to intuition and to abilities, to power. And when you remove the pain, and not just like put a Band-Aid on it, right? Because that's not really removing it. But when you heal it and remove it, your power glows up. And your ability as a light worker glows up. And the more you heal, the more service you can be to the world as a light worker. And that's a really important point. Don't ever lose that, because that's what this journey is really about. You're being with your twin flame and having that love relationship. If you end up in union, that's icing. Beautiful icing, and it's well deserved. But the cake, you know, the real substance of the thing is raising your vibration so you can help the planet, so you can help other people. It's your position in life, if you're a twin flame, to do that, if you do the work. So Divine Feminine in her heart space, the end of the pain, because she's learned her lessons, it's no longer useful. The pain is no longer necessary. She's glowed up, right? Clarified by the High Priestess. I mean, how can we say that again? Her intuition is so on point now. She's learned her lessons. She's ascended, right? Ascending, we're always ascending. We never ascend completely because it's a lifelong process, right? But look at this. The pain isn't necessary because she's learned the lessons. She's ascending. She's so in tune. And then the Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded, she's stable. The painful cycles are just over in this connection for her. She's graduated. It's like a graduated energy. And then game face, if this is that in it to win it, she took everything very seriously. She took this whole thing very seriously. She was in this journey for the long haul. She wanted to win. She took it seriously. She did her work. She healed, she healed, she healed. She grew. She became stable. She became grounded. She became beautiful and nurturing in every way possible. Bold move, an invitation, being proactive, making things happen, gifts for someone else or for yourself. In her heart space, she is giving so much love to herself, and she's giving so much love to others. So much. It's a gift. Her heart is now a gift. And she gives it freely. She's not afraid in her heart space anymore. She's bold in her heart. All right, let's look at Divine Femme's possible actions. So okay. So we got the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands reverse, and the Two of Swords again. Spirit. I'm all, hey. This Two of Swords, look at that. I mean, usually you're blindfolded, like in this one, okay? This is more of a standard Two of Swords. You've got this blindfold on, and you can't see what's happening. I'm just talking about the blindfold, not the rest of the card. But look at this Two of Swords. Not much of a blindfold, is it? She can see straight through everything. When she makes a choice now, she's making choices because she can see where they're leading her now. She's making good choices for herself because she can see. There's no confusion here. All right, so I want to talk about something here. And I've been saying this for a long time, and you'll have heard me. I've been saying that Divine Feminines, for some, it was necessary to move forward in their lives on their own without their Divine Masculine. And that could be dating other people. It could be letting a soulmate in, stuff like that, okay? I see the Divine Feminine here And this is actually not contradictory, because I feel like some divine feminines out there took that advice or did that on their own. One of the two. Okay. I feel like some divine feminines have let other masculine energies in that were good for them, not bad stuff. You're not letting player energies in. You're not taking crumbs. You're past that in your life for the rest of your life. You're never going to do that again. But I think that some divine feminines did date, did move on, did see other people. Okay? But I think that the connection actually advancing here, divine masculine actually kicking himself into gear and deciding that he needed to wrap up these cycles, or wrapping up these cycles, however it's happening, is affecting divine feminine again. So there's another shift here. And this message is not going to resonate for everyone in this wave, okay? Some people, this is a message for some people. For some people, divine feminine has been seeing other people. And it's been healthy for her. It's been good for her. It's helping her embrace the joy in life. Now that she can see, I think she can see more what's happening in the connection. She's more intuitive. She's more in tune. Really tapped in. I think she can see divine masculine coming now. And in seeing divine masculine coming, I think she might be, with this Two of Wands in reverse, making this choice to either keep things light with other people. She may still be dating, but keeping it light, not going anywhere heavy with it. She could be stopping seeing other people. Just deciding, I'm not going to do that right now. But there's something here about not making a passionate choice. And I don't feel this is about divine masculine. I think this is about someone else or other people. Maybe she's on a dating site and she's decided that, to take her profile down. Maybe she's been seeing someone and they want to take it to the next level, and she's going, yeah, let's just keep it light and friendly for right now. Something like that. There's something happening here with divine feminine, making the choice not to move forward in a serious way with another person or anyone else. Okay? And you see this Two of Swords clarifying here, this blindfold. It's like the blindfold's being removed. I see the crows like removing the blindfold, undoing her bondage, right? So the crows are mental clarity. She's getting real clarity on this situation. Okay, sleeping on it. So she's thinking before she acts and speaks. She's really seriously thinking about the actions she's taking in this month. And I think part of it is because she can feel the divine masculine coming. And I don't think she wants competition any more than the divine masculine does. With Bride here, she wants the divine masculine as a life partner. She does. She does want to get into a higher level commitment. This wave of feminines does want a higher level commitment, but I think they know who it's with. And I think they know it's not another soulmate or another person. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups here. She doesn't want to get into a new third-party energy. This divine feminine does not want to get into a new third-party energy. I'm not saying that she's going to stop dating or stop seeing people, but I think that she's keeping it, I see keeping it light. I keep hearing keeping it light, keeping it more friendly. With this secrecy here card at the bottom of this deck, having an affair, hiding something. She doesn't want divine masculine to feel like she did anything that was not above board, because she didn't. She moved on with her life in the way that she was supposed to. She grabbed her joy the way that she was supposed to. But when divine masculine comes in, if they do choose union, like not all of them will. Some of them will just come to an understanding and go their separate ways. But if they're, for the ones out there that do want union, they don't want this feeling of third party on their side. They don't want that. Look, underneath that is kicking it. It's being in control. Divine feminine is very in control here. She's not letting anything get out of control here because she can feel him coming. I really get that. She's ready with the cheers here. She's ready for a new beginning. She really is. She's getting skater girl. She's getting balanced. She's very balanced. With the stork here, I think she wants a new beginning with the divine masculine. I really do. Okay, so when we have the other here, an admirer from afar, the other admirer, not the divine masculine, this other person. She doesn't want to act recklessly. She doesn't want to play the field. Look at this. You can't make this crap up. Just, she knows what she wants. And I'm not saying that she's breaking off any other tie. What I'm saying is she's not getting into something serious. Who knows how long Divine Masculine is actually going to take on his thing. She's got to continue doing her life. But I do not see Divine Feminine going with a soulmate. I do not see her choosing another person. Absolutely not with this energy. She knows who her King of Cups is. She knows who it is. She knows who she wants as her life partner. And look who is under the King of Cups on the deck, the Queen of Cups. This is a divine partnership. She knows that this divine partnership, this twin flame connection, is the ultimate connection for her. If the Divine Masculine will learn his lessons and come forward and do his things and come into union with her. You know, it takes two to tango. You can't do this with one person. But I think that she knows that this third party situation, it's not going to fly when Divine Masculine comes back. I think that she'll drop it. If she is dating anyone else, I think when he comes in, she's going to drop it. I want to see what's further under there. We got the Emperor. Yeah, I mean, the Emperor... Divine Feminine is the Empress. You know, the Emperor is her choice, not a third party. Really. With this Knight of Wands here, like, Divine Feminine is not the type to be in player energy. Divine Feminine is not the type to be in a player energy, and she doesn't want Divine Masculine to view her as this Knight of Wands and that, you know, I'll just go with anyone energy, because that's not the case. Moving on with her life, getting Divine Masculine unstuck by doing that, that is perfectly okay to do. They did not have a 3D commitment. If Divine Feminine were to go forward and date other people, totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? That's just doing her life, because who knew if Divine Masculine would get unstuck? But we're seeing here Divine Masculine is quite unstuck. Her moving on and completely removing her energy from Divine Masculine worked beautifully, removing that energy so he could deal with his own issues. And he didn't have to deal with Divine Feminine. But look, I feel like if she's seeing someone else when he comes in, I don't think he's going to have a problem. I see her dropping it. With this Nine of Cups, she's in so much self-love now. She knows what's good for her. She's not going to spite Divine Masculine by staying with someone else if she really wants Divine Masculine. It's not going to happen. Look, her new beginning, the roots that she wants to put down with Divine Masculine is right here. Very, very clear. Okay, this has been your mirror message. I want to draw a crystal card and see if there's anything that will be helpful for you in the next week. Been really enjoying doing that. We'll see if something other than ocean jasper comes out, because that seems to be what's coming out all the time, which is great. You know, it's a very grounding stone. But I want to see if there's something else this week. Let me just move all this stuff. This has been a really good reading. Okay. Someone needed to hear the messages there, especially at the end. I think there are people that really needed to hear those messages particularly. And like I said, they're not for everyone, that last little bit. But they are definitely for some people out there. Okay, let's get my crystal deck. Let's see, Spirit, is there a crystal or stone that would be helpful for this Twin Flame Collective in the coming week? Tell me, is there a message here There's always a message that comes with the crystal or the stone. Labradorite. We had this one a while back. See the magic. This is a really nice example of labradorite. I don't know how much of the flash that you can see, but it's got an amazing flash. This particular piece of labradorite I'll share with you is the first palm stone that I ever bought. And I had just bought the moon deck. Where is it? There was a particular deck that I bought that had a picture of a woman on it, and there was a triangle behind her. And it was really symbolic. And when I was doing readings for myself, I kept pulling that card over and over again for myself, representing myself. And so I went and I found this piece of labradorite, and there is a perfect triangle in the center of it that exactly mirrors the triangle that was behind her in that card. And I just knew I needed to have this particular stone. And I want to read you the definition for the labradorite. See if there's any special message that comes for you. I don't have them all memorized. It would be insane. There's so many. Beyond what's in this book or this deck. Okay. Where's labradorite? Oh, A is before E. That helps. Okay. There's a magic all around you. If you lift your gaze from your everyday path, you will find it around every corner. It's in the beauty of a rainbow, the mystery of the stars, a hug from a friend, and the innocence of a child's laugh. Open your eyes to the many miracles along the journey. Be patient in the world around you. Believe in divine timing. And put your full trust in life's plan. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Take a look around you and you'll find your North Star guiding you toward your destiny. Perfect message for this reading, because we know that we've come to the point where we trust. We trust spirit, we trust our intuition, we trust the journey, we trust each other. See the magic. Know your power. Tap into your power. It's time as a light worker for you to start really understanding what you can do, what your abilities are. Because you have just as much power as any other light worker out there. You just need to tap into it. Okay? Trust the magic. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Tillingbuckle50. Get a hold of me on my website about your reading. I'm excited to give it to you. You did win that reading, that mini reading this week. When we get to 600, I'll be giving away another one. When we get to 1,000, I'm going to give away a full-blown reading. It'll be fun. If you want to purchase a private reading, I do have a few slots available. I don't have a huge amount, but I do have a few. Thank you to everyone that's been purchasing the readings. I'm really enjoying that one-on-one connection. And I love you guys. Thank you for every thumbs up and subscription. You guys are growing my channel so beautifully. I love the community we're building. All right. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.